everybody, it's Ashley here, and I'm doing another update because I've had some realizations. The other night I had a dream. It was kind of a scary dream, really, where I dreamed I was alone, that it was surgery time, and I was sitting waiting for the surgery to happen, and no one was there with me. My parents, well, it would just be my mom, but my mom, my best friend, nobody was there. And I was just alone and feeling completely alone. And it was horrifying. It wasn't the fear so much as that deep, deep sense of loneliness. So that kind of shocked me. That kind of made me sad. And then it dawned on me, this surgery is really coming up. Yesterday I had my 9th out of 12 bariatric classes that precede surgery, and that's the classes end the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So it's like, whoa, man, that's a lot of classes down under my belt, and things could happen at any minute. And that's wild. That's really wild, because it was such a far off dream. And now, once those classes are finished and I get some blood work and maybe another chest x-ray and do the psych eval, which with my insurance happens real quick, and meet with the surgeon, it could happen before the end of the year. It could be in February. It could be at any time. And that's scary and wonderful, but scary, because it's what's really set in is how incredibly different my life is going to be. When I'm not spending so much time in the food, and I don't mean planning for it, because of course a lot of time we'll be spending on planning for it, but when I won't be spending so much time with that, what will I be doing? So much time eating, and while I'm eating, thinking about what I'll be eating next, and what will I be doing in my life if I'm not binging all the time? And when I'm not in food coma all the time, what will that be like? I'll have all this time on my hands and I'll be awake. And that's scary, because of course I like so many of you, have been using food as a coping mechanism, using food as booze, and to deal with a lot of things, to comfort myself with a lot of things. But when I don't have it anymore, I'm going to have to face the reality of some things I've been avoiding dealing with completely sober. And that's really scary. It's really kind of scaring me. I need to try to figure out now what some coping mechanisms are other than the food. And not stupid ones like, I don't know, I may have told you this one already, but there was something about if you're having a PTSD attack, I read something that was like, go take a bath. It's like, what? You can't go take a bath when you're having a flashback? Jeez. So anyway, I'm getting kind of scared about that. The reality is really setting in, and how much my eating habits are going to change, and my state of mind will have to change. And it's just wild. It's just wild, and I'm feeling the fear. What if I fail? What if I can't do it? What if I can't plan well enough? And there's going to be the really good life changes. Like I was thinking about being able to do some things that I'm too scared to do because of my weight. Like, there's this writers group that meets in town, and I don't want to go because I feel like I'll be the big fat fatty in the room. And I probably would be the heaviest person in the room, and I'm too embarrassed to go. And I can start going to things like that with confidence. But there will also be, like I said, it's this sort of rawness of life because I'll be sober from the food and I don't want to be an alcoholic. So that'll be kind of scary. Wow, it's coming up. It's really coming up. Crazy. So I hope I'm strong enough to deal with that. I really hope that I have it in me to deal with that. I guess that's just what I wanted to share. This is just kind of a little confessional because I'm feeling it and I'm scared of it. And I'm still going to go through with it, but I'm really feeling it now and feeling the nerves, and I've been real anxious and everything. So anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening, and I will talk all at you later. Bye-bye.